And Mr. Spears, thank you for your testimony. And I know you were running out of time, so you kind of had to rush through the last part, but we'll make sure the entire testimony is a part of the record. And I appreciate you walking through your concerns on each one. The short version is you don't think we should pass any of these.
I don't think you should pass any of them, but again, the intent is pretty good, in my opinion, on some of them. Specifically the one about reciprocity. I know that I trained at least 600 people in terms of the DC Concealed Carry Permit. Again, I was the first person to have one. People are heavily vetted. I mean, you're vetted by FBI, ATF, MPD, DEA, mental health services. You're vetted, and these people are never in violation since the law has been in effect. Again, since I was the first person, no one has been issued a permit has been violated has violated the laws since the issuing of this new Firearms Act. I think people are misplacing their judgments. I believe that the magazine capacity, if well trained, it won't matter. But to each his own. I know what your intent is, to protect the citizens of mass shootings. They would have to reload. But again, well-trained individuals, they will seek out harm and they will accomplish harm. So I just really believe that a lot of this is prudent behavior on the gun owner, and you have a right to defend oneself. Okay, and a lot of people that come to our classes, some people cry. They're a long-standing, born and raised DC. They are loving the idea that they are now empowered for the possibility of defending themselves. I had this one gentleman, 67 years old. He sat there, he wept. I took a break. I said, what's going on, man? Tell me what's the deal. He said, I've been robbed 3 times in Adams Morgan. And the last time, my wife looked at me. I was with both my sons, and my wife looked at me like I could not do anything. He said, I have arthritis. I probably would not have shot the guy, but at least I would have gone down with trying to defend myself and my family. And now that I can have at least a concealed carry permit with a firearm, I have that opportunity. That's what DC has neglected for eons from people like that. And again, they're well-vetted people. They're all law-abiding citizens. The bad guys don't get vetted by MPD. So I know that the council has good intentions. It's a very difficult job, but you need to look at how suppressed people's rights have been for so very, very long time in the District of Columbia.
Well, I have a feeling that we're not going to agree.